Hello Libra, welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. I'm about to do your reading for Libra for the week of February 8th. So let's take a look and see how we're doing for Libra. Had a few technical difficulties before I got started. How are you? Where are you in the world? You ready for this full moon? We have kicked off 2020 pretty strong. I don't know about you, but I have. So let's take a look and see what's up for Libra. First thing that comes up is the Hermit card. World, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. So interestingly enough, the High Priestess is showing up. How the High Priestess shows up tells us that you are feeling as if your intuition is kicking in quite a bit. And when I say that, what I mean is that you're starting to notice things outside of the matrix. So what's true is, as you're playing with the energy of just having more noticeable signs. So having more noticeable intuition, like you're picking up quite a bit on how things are playing out, the little subtleties that are going on in your life. I'm also seeing the World card. Things are coming into play for you quite a bit more. We have the Nine of Wands. You've been laying a foundation quite a bit over the last few months, and you're starting to question yourself. And the reason why I say that you're starting to question yourself is that you have the Nine of Wands, and that's all about there is a foundation that's being laid, but then you have the Two of Wands. So you're sitting in the middle trying to question, should I do this or should I do that? The problem is like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. Your High Priestess, the World card, the Hierophant. The Hierophant tells us that it's not time for you to start playing with listening to other people's input. The Hermit is all about you thinking about what your path is to be all on your own. You're not ready for any input or really ready to give anybody information about what it is you want to do. And the Hermit's also referencing you having your own, keeping your own counsel, so to speak. I do see the Lovers card, the Two of Coins, Three of Cups. There's a lot of celebration coming your way. You're paying much more attention to your health. So if you've made some New Year's resolutions, it's telling me that you're really trying to stick to those for your greater good. I'm also seeing the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups references meeting new people. I'm sorry, Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about celebration. You see the Two of Coins here. So if you're looking for job opportunities or collaborations, it's telling us that that's on the rise for you. The only thing that I have to say here is the Lovers card paired with the Two of Wands tells me that you're struggling internally, externally with power struggles. Like you're listening to other people's advice. You're feeling as if you've had, quite a bit more questions about how you stand in your power with other individuals. The cool thing that's happening for you right now, Libra, is you have the Fool card. The Fool card and the Chariot tells me there's travel, that there is opportunity on the rise. So as you have the Fool card, it tells me that you're at a crossroads, and that's evident in how you're sitting here questioning yourself. You're taking advice from others. You have an internal and external power struggle with other people. Okay. And I'm also seeing the Queen of Wands. So you're taking on leadership for self and leadership of others. I'm seeing the Knight of Coins too. The only problem that you have with moving forward is you're concerned about what you're going to do with your money and investments, so to speak. You're concerned that you're going to waste money. So for those of you that are doing new projects, especially if it's a multi-level thing or a small business of your own, you're worried that you're going to be wasting money in the wrong places. So, do I spend the money on advertising or do I spend the money on product? Do I spend the money on advertising and wait for the product to come in? How do I play this? Do I play with business licenses and LLC? So as you're working on businesses, you're starting to see that it's a bigger slice of pie than you expected. Hi, Nikki. So the Knight of Coins is telling you that you're looking at your income, your expenses, trying to decide what's valuable and what's not. And not all opportunities are built the same, right? Some of them take more time than we expect them to. Let's take a look and see what's going on with you relationship-wise and how you're playing with the people in your life. Okay, Libra, the first thing that comes up is the Ace of Pentacles. And again, you have the Chariot card. So you have some travel coming up. I don't know if you're going out of town or out of the country, but I do see, maybe it's a wedding because Three of Cups references something that's a celebration. I see that there is a lot of joy present in your life right now, or if it isn't, you're not looking at it right. Because we have the Two of Cups along with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands references people coming to you with gifts or apology or loyalty. I also see the Three of Cups, which is all about celebration. Two of Cups, which is love between two individuals. Now, I can't do a general reading because not every Libra out there is in a loving and committed relationship, but this is definitely how Libra is playing in this energy, and it's all about celebration. I'm also seeing the Seven of Pentacles, which has to do with you. Things are coming into harvest. You're coming into playing with, it's about time, right? So you're starting to look at how valuable your relationships are with you, and you've been very cautious with how you've allowed people to play in your energy because we have the Four of Pentacles. You've been cheated in the past. You've had people be dishonest. You've had people take what doesn't belong to them. You've had people not be honest with you. I'm also seeing the Lovers card. So as the Lovers card plays in your relationships, that's another power struggle. You had that with your money too. Love and money is the same energy. The Lovers card is all about, you have this tango going on, okay? And when you play with the tango, it's not a constant energy. It's not always alpha, and it's not always divine feminine, divine masculine. It's like going back and forth. So I see that you're having power struggle with that. However, we do see the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is mastery of your emotions and your outward expression. So as you're dealing with individuals out there, you're seeing that you're having a little bit more mastery with expressing yourself. So in the past, you've had a lot of judgment and fighting. So there's been a lot of like difficulty expressing yourself. I also see that your relationship with money has been a little conflicting as well. So I do want to say though that you have the Fate card, and that's telling me that you are literally where you're supposed to be. The wheels are turning for your favor. I don't see any negativity in either one of your spreads, Libra. I'm seeing that things are running a little bit smoothly, just a little bit of internal conflict here and there, especially when it comes to your emotions. Especially if you're starting to feel a little rise with your intuition and trying to figure that out and play with it in your relationships. You're trying to say, is this like just me thinking too much, or is this actually my intuition? I'm also seeing the Empress card next to the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Seven of Pentacles is all about timing. Like you can't force things. So your relationships are developing on their own. They're developing in such a way that you can't force them. You got to kind of let them blossom. I am going to pull a card for you from Divination of the Ancients. Let's take a look and see what the card is for that. If you want a one-on-one with me, you know how to do it, karmaondeck.com, or reach out and email me, karmaondeck702, and we'll see what your needs are. Let's pull a card here. This is handwriting, authenticity. So here's what's interesting about authenticity, is that's how you connect with everybody. The more authentic you are, the greater the reward. So let's see what handwriting has to say for you, dear Libra. It is time to reveal the real you. You may know yourself, but do you let anyone else know the true you? You may feel desperate to be yourself, but have worn a mask for so long that you're now worried how friends, family, and colleagues will react if you stop acting the way they expect you to act. You may have embodied the role of people pleaser or entertainer, trying to be all the things to everyone. If you show your true colors, will others treat you differently? Will you lose their respect or even their friendship? Ask yourself these questions and be completely truthful with your answers. Then decide whether you're brave enough to show your authentic face to the world. The incantation for the week, dear Libra. Shall I hide the real me? What is it I'm afraid they'll see? Should not my light be owed to shine? Respect and love I own, 'tis mine. Time to stop hiding your light, Libra. Well, there you have it. There's your reading for Libra. Let me know where you are in the world. Like, subscribe, share, stick around, and I will see you next week when we do our lives. If you want a one-on-one with me, come find me, karmaondeck.com, and we will book your session. Have a good weekend.